Jefferson Parish, a woman is in custody tonight accused of shooting and killing her neighbor's dog. 35-year-old Kelly Foltz, a veterinarian, is now facing jail time for allegedly shooting the 15-month-old dog in the back of the head. For several years, Foltz worked at an animal hospital in Harahan. New tonight, Carice Jackman spoke with her former boss, and Carice joins us live now with the story. Carice?
Good evening, Tanya. Scott Abadie spoke with us tonight saying that he's known Foltz for several years. She volunteered there at his hospital as a teenager and then went on to become a worker there as a veterinarian once she got her license. And he says all of this tonight is not only a shock, but disheartening.
The vision of Bruiser the way he was will stay with me forever.
It's the pain inflicted on 15-month-old Bruiser, veterinarian Scott Abadie says is still hard to grasp.
He had a bullet hole in the back of his head, entry hole, and it came out through his right eye.
To know one of his former employees is accused of doing it devastates Abadie even more.
Our sympathies go out to that family because I know there were children that saw that dog in that condition, and that's horrible.
The shooting happened on December 13th. Bruiser was in his backyard at this home in River Ridge when investigators tell us he was shot. The owners quickly took him to Abadie Veterinary Hospital, the same hospital alleged shooter 35-year-old Kelly Foltz worked at for several years.
We started him with steroids, fluids, pain medications. Through the night, we kept him on pain medication, and by the next morning, he was showing no sign of improvement, and the owner asked me if we could euthanize him.
Mike Gengrosso lives in the neighborhood and tried to help the injured animal.
The dog was still alive, he was still active and everything, so we took a blanket and put him in a blanket, and we put him in the back of the pickup truck so he could bring him to the veterinarian.
In a news conference this afternoon, Sheriff Joseph Lapinto announced Foltz was in custody after conducting a search warrant. Investigators also say Foltz often made threatening comments about Bruiser to his owner, saying he barked too much and was aggressive. But investigators found no indication of that.
The owner of Bruiser had text messages from her that were just totally inappropriate and disgusting, saying things about Bruiser. So that gave us the first clue to it. And later in that morning, there were some statements made about the dog that did not sit well with any of the technicians or myself, and we just told her to leave right there.
Abadie says this comes as a complete shock.
Our clients loved her. I mean, she works at Arno with the rescue group. She worked here. We do a lot with rescue groups, and the rescue groups all loved her.
Now all Abadie can think of is a tremendous loss of a young pup and the family that loved him so much. Now, Sheriff Lapinto says that tonight Foltz is being charged with aggravated cruelty to animals, an illegal discharge of a weapon, and 2 unrelated drug charges for prescription narcotics. Now, earlier tonight, about 30 minutes ago, Foltz's family reached out to us via phone in our newsroom saying that they believe that these allegations against her are outrageous and says that she is an animal lover. Reporting live at the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office, I'm Carice Jackman, Eyewitness News.
Carice, thank you.